What's up, guys? Spenny. Do you like sports? You probably have a favorite sports team. What if they could never lose? What if your team sufficiently rigged the game so that they never lost again? Well, one, it wouldn't be very fun to watch, and two, it wouldn't create the best team. And that perfectly describes the state of California, because over the course of the last 4 decades, they have rigged and broken every single electoral rule in California. They haven't won over anyone with their ideas, but nonetheless, they control everything because they control all of the rules that allow them to rig every election so that they win forever. That's why people like Katie Porter, this is a Katie Porter, in case you're wondering what a Katie Porter is, well, she's exactly what you'd think. Katie Porter's a monster. She poured scalding mashed potatoes on her ex-husband's scalp. She would frequently verbally abuse him and throw toys, books, and other objects at him. She'd scratch herself, saying, "Look what you made me do." She wouldn't let him have a cell phone. You're too effing dumb to operate it. And then she turned their children against him so that her children would spit on him and throw food at him. Anyway, anybody who has something like this come out, clearly that would be the end of their political career. Not for Katie Porter. Katie Porter is so excited to be the leading candidate for governor. Katie Porter is clearly a really bad parent, in the fact that she lies about her children all the time.
I went to pick up my daughter from water polo practice, and she's 12, and she got in the car and she was crying. And I said, "Did someone punch you?" Like, water polo is a rough sport. I was like, "Did someone hit you? Did the coach yell at you? What happened?" And she said, "Mom, Trump won. What if I get raped and I need to have an abortion?"
Yeah, that's totally what 12-year-olds say. Libs do this all the time, by the way.
I told my 9-year-old daughter that I was going to be speaking with you, and I said, "What do you think about the climate change?" And she said,
climate change.
"The earth is on fire and we're all going to die soon."
What is wrong with people? Somebody from the state should come in and like do a little bit of an interview. You're openly talking about Trump's death.
Decision has to be made in tension with Trump. Soon, Trump will lose or go to prison or have a heart attack. I'm not sure, but he'll have his demise.
He'll have his demise. You know, he'll have a heart attack, or maybe one of us can shoot him in the head. Katie Porter's also talked about how being a pederast is just an identity.
You know, this allegation of groomer and pedophile, it is alleging that a person is criminal somehow and engaged in criminal acts merely because of their identity.
This is the quality of candidates in California when there's no system to actually bring good candidates forward. It's just a machine that punches Democrat every single time you run the machine. Now the machine is clearly breaking. Steve Hilton leads Republicans, nearly all Democrats in California governor's race. You can vote for Steve Hilton, or you can have this. Katie Porter's not capable of running a state, and we all know that. This is the look right before you get hit in the face with a pot of scalding hot mashed potatoes. This is why we're working to save California. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.